Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the collective full moon reading. This is for the full moon in Gemini. So you guys know, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And that time as well as the energy is fluid. Although we are, the intention is set for, the full moon in Gemini. Some of you could be ahead of the energy, right, with the energy, or it may hit you a little later. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in and see what messages need to come through for the collective as it pertains to the full moon energy. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this full moon? Like I always tell you guys, full moons are for releasing. Also associated with this full moon, we're going to have Venus go retrograde in Capricorn, which will be, a reevaluation or evaluation of, the way we relate, whether to people, places, and things, the things that we value, how we see those things. So we're going to see what comes through as it pertains to this full moon. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need as it pertains to this full moon energy for the collective? I am starting out with the Moonology deck. I'll then be following up with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. It's one of my one of my favorite decks. And guidance and advice is going to come from Wisdom of the Oracle. So yeah. I'm gonna jump right in. And it's almost making me feel like there's like a type of restless energy going on with the collective. Whether for some of you it may be physical, some of you it may be mental. It does feel mental because even before I started the reading, I was just relaxing and it was just like it was like the energy of just, it almost makes me feel like trying to connect the dots. So some of you may be feeling that energy. So we'll see what comes out. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to jump in and see what's going on. Hey, thank you, Spirit. I love what I do. Like, I can't express it enough. I love what I do. What do you need to release? And this is the waning moon. So some of you guys may be, questioning that. We are coming up on the end of the year. The calendar year. So, you may be asking yourself, what do you need to release? People, places, things, mindsets, mentalities, behaviors, habits, views, thoughts. What do you need to release? What's up under that? It says the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. So we have the waning and the waxing moon cycles here although, you know, we're not there yet. Funny enough, like I'm getting, you know, from the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. When Mr. Miyagi was, you know, teaching Danielson, I'm getting that energy. Some of you may be watching that movie. But it's like making me feel like what needs to stay, what needs to go. Is it a yes or a no? Listen. And then up under that we have the new moon in Aquarius, which will be coming up in Aquarius season, and it says bring love into the situation. So whatever may need to go and whatever is coming, it almost makes me want to say, like, handle with care. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I heard, handle with care. But let's see, give me one as it pertains to the full moon energy for the collective. What messages do we need as it pertains to this full moon energy? I don't know if you guys just saw that. I'm not sure if the camera caught it, but the orb just flew by. Alright, so we do have the full moon energy here, which says surrender to the divine. And whatever it is, it just makes me feel like saying, you know, let it go. Some of you are struggling, you know, like with some fears. I'm getting addictions as well. With this, work through your fears at the bottom. What other messages do we need, Spirit? What other messages do we need as it pertains to the collective in this full moon energy? I feel like heavy decisive energy. I'll take so we have look at the bigger picture, which is the full moon in Sagittarius, which will be in Gemini season. Right now we're in Sagittarius season, but you know, the full moon is in Gemini. That's how it works with the opposite energies. And then these two came out together. We have be bold and make the first move, a cardinal moon phase, and then we have believe in the impossible, the blue moon. So what it's making me feel like, and I'll also look at the bottom of the deck, but what it's making me feel like right now is like whatever you need to surrender, let go, you know, or release, it's making me feel like by the full moon in Sagittarius, you'll see why. It's almost like some of you were trying to see the big picture now, but the energy, this energy here is making me feel like by the full moon in Sagittarius, which is Gemini season, that's when it'll be revealed to you. But right now, it's like you almost need to take some type of action with be bold and make the first move. And just, you know, believe. It makes me want to say, like, have faith. Believe in the impossible. Some of you might be, you know, being bold and making the first move in that Capricorn. It almost makes you feel like the Capricorn new moon. And Capricorn is a cardinal sign. And then we'll also have the full moon in Cancer in Capricorn season as well. So between like that next moon cycle, some of you guys may be taking some type of action that's going to, like, this believe in the impossible makes me feel like I just feel like excited, happy, overwhelmed, overjoyed, but in a in a positive way. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo phase. But that just makes me feel like, yeah, it's like that fire energy. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling like, the full energy here. But it's almost like whatever, with this be bold and make the first move, whatever action you're taking, like it leads to somewhere that's like, oh, I can't think of the word. Like, where are my words? Yeah, but it's almost like, be confident and take, action. Because, Leo is fixed energy, so that's making me feel like whatever, it almost makes me feel like whatever action you're taking or like you may be taking will be public. But let's see what's going on. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this full moon energy and spread? What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this full moon energy and spread? The collective and full moon energy and spread. As it pertains to this full moon energy and spread. So we have, this is the Eight of Wands at the bottom. Taking some type of action. There may be some communication coming in, moving forward, energy. Here with this Eight of Wands. Some of you are taking a leap of faith. Not knowing, especially with the Two of Swords up under this, some of you, the Two of Swords is an energy of, being at a stalemate. For some, it could be, not wanting to see the reality of a situation. But this is almost like giving me the energy of like blind faith. Like moving forward, even though you may not see where you're going because you're believing. Like I said, this is almost making me feel that full energy that I was feeling. And then with the Hierophant, like I said, I feel like there may be like some type of announcement, a public announcement that may be made. The Hierophant, the Hierophant speaks to you know, establishments, its values, family values, traditions, but it can also be, you know, like a commitment, you know, a higher level of commitment, a marriage. There could be some type of announcement. For some of you, it is love, because we do have the Ten of Cups. Some of you could be telling your family something. It almost makes me feel like an expression of love is going to be, you know, made loud and clear. An expression of feelings. It almost makes me feel like with this energy, someone is saying, you know, like, fuck it, I have to get this out. Like they can no longer hold it back because the Ten of Cups is behind the Hierophant. So it makes me feel like, I don't feel like it's forced. I just feel like now is the time. But let's see what comes out. So why is this surrender to the divine here? Why is surrender to the divine here? Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, which, you know, the Knight of Cups could be an expression of love, an emotional gesture, some emotional communication coming your way. Some of you, it's almost like, I feel like this may even be reversed, like the divine is like pushing you to surrender to what you're feeling and express it, and to like stand on it, because the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, a very independent, self-sufficient, confident, what's the word I'm looking for? Stable, secure energy. What's at the bottom? Yeah, some of you are taking some type of action to express something as this King of Wands. Express your feelings. The Nine of Pentacles in traditional tarot is looked at as like, you know, a single woman. Some of you are surrendering to the feelings that you have for, you know, a single person, whether male or female, doesn't matter. Some of you are surrendering to that feeling. Some of you are being divinely guided to surrender to, you know, what you're feeling for someone. Divinely guided to express them. Yeah, some of you, you know, as this King of Wands, like he takes action. And then with the Three of Cups there, it could be, you know, towards a reconciliation. It could be, you know, a third party, but with the Page of Swords up under that, it's almost like, if it is a third party, you're cutting it out, it makes me feel like. Give me one more for surrender to the divine. Why is this here? Surrender to the divine. Oh. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, because then we have the Five of Cups. Some of you are, you know, surrendering to this feeling of loss, grief, regret, unhappiness, sadness. And, you know, some of you may be expressing to someone, if you are in a situation, you're going to be expressing like you want to be single. You may say like you feel better single. Because in this situation, it's like, for some of you, you were maybe hoping for like a new beginning. Some of you, I'm almost getting like the feeling of waiting on money. But with the Tower and then the World up under that, if that applies to you, if that resonates with you, you're not waiting, or someone could be trying to offer you money or offer you an opportunity, and whether it's a situation or a place that you're not happy in, and you know you're gonna be moving forward or expressing you're moving forward to have this by yourself. Some of you are not seeing that whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, this offer, this opportunity, you know, maybe coming in because of the feelings or emotions or situation that you're in. But with the Tower here, it's all about to change. So tell me about, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Why is this here? Look at the bigger picture. And some of you guys, I am getting like reflective energy, because you know the moon is a reflection of the sun. So what do we have out? Yeah, the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. Yeah, some of you are seeing either that you need to come out of a third party situation or group or dynamic, whether it's in relationship, you know, like love relationship, friends, family. But some of you are actively seeing the bigger picture of you stepping out into your own independence and are going to be taking that action. Yeah. Again, the Page of Swords, confirming that. This could also be, you know, clarity. You're seeing, you know, a new perspective. Give me one more. That's crazy. All three cards that were on the bottom came out. Yeah. The end of a third party situation with the Three of Swords. Because we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords here with the Five of Wands. Because some of you are seeing like it's a conflict, it's a struggle. Give me one more for this energy. Some of you are like almost seeing the energy of like you can do battle by yourself. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords, moving away from that energy. For some of you, this is going to be like healing yourself and bringing you more balance with the Four of Wands. Because it's like you see it now, yeah. And then we have the Ace of Cups up under that, yeah. It's like you're honoring your feelings now with the Ace of Cups. So what's be bold and make the first move and believe in the impossible? I'm not gonna take those because they fell on the floor. Be bold and make the first move and believe in the impossible. I did see the Chariot. Let's see. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Hermit. Some of you are, you know, especially with the Hermit, it's almost like, you know, you have taken the time out to go within for yourself. And it's almost like, how can I explain this? Because it does, like, I feel like this is somebody like reflecting or looking back over, you know, situations in their life and realizing like how for some of you, you know, the Six of Pentacles could be an imbalance, you know, overextending yourself to people. For some of you, you know, it could be given to multiple people. Some of you are seeing like how that energy kind of like held you back with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, and for some of you, it caused you to like, especially with the Magician, like, for some of you, because I am getting sabotage off of this Magician, it caused you to sabotage your own happiness with the Sun. But for some of you, now that you've taken the time to go within as this Hermit and realizing, like seeing the imbalance, you're manifesting your happiness. You're turning your back on this lack, whatever it is, as that Five of Pentacles. And manifesting your happiness. Yeah, and letting go of what no longer serves you. Releasing the burden. It almost makes me feel like, excuse me, releasing some type of, you know, it almost feels like dead weight. And especially with the moon up under that, you know, it was, some of you were holding on to like the burden of fear with the moon, of illusion, secrets for some of you, but the full moon, it illuminates. And for some of you, what's happening during this illumination is like your intuition as the High Priestess is becoming heightened. Or for some of you, it almost makes me feel like during this energy, you could be, like I said, I feel that full energy, and it's coming again through this card, but you may be taking a leap of faith towards a high priestess energy, because your intuition is leading you towards this high priestess, but it's also like almost alerting you to the toxicity around you with the devil here. Yeah, and it's going to, you know, balance out the scales. Here's justice. This is going to bring balance to you. Where are we at? 27. Let me get one more for this energy over here. Be bold and make the first move and believe in the impossible. Yeah, we got the Five of Needles, the Five of Swords, and Death. Yeah, there's a transformation coming because now you're aware in this Hermit energy. Some of you could have been taken advantage of by people that, you know, especially with the Five of Swords, that, you know, played mind games or took from you physically or financially. But as the Hermit, it's like you're realizing, and Death, the transformation that's necessary under this full moon energy. Again, we have the full moon in that card. It's at the bottom. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, which it can be, you know, this could have been something you were holding on to, whether it was a person, place, thing, situation, mindset, mentality, whatever. But it could also be, you know, releasing, letting go. Some of you are holding on to a Queen of Cups energy. A Queen of Cups energy, wanting to, you know, communicate or move towards them. That energy. Or there could be like a Queen of Cups energy holding on to you, you know, causing, you know, a possible block. It all, you know, depends. The only thing I want to clarify, let's see, is this Three of Cups, Three of Swords. So why is the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords here? But that Queen of Cups could also be you, you know, holding back your feelings. That's what it really feels like, holding, you know, back your feelings in regards to the situation. But with the Knight of Cups being the first card out, you're surrendering to your feelings and you're expressing it. Yeah, some of you, this Three of Cups, Three of Swords, was you like toggling between, you know, it could be people with the Three of Cups, like a third party, but also like it's like an energy of juggling, whether it was people, but it feels like you were juggling, like, how can I put this? Like, whether you wanted to be happy, because the Three of Cups is, you know, happiness and celebration as well, or hurt, like you were battling that feeling. Like, I can't really put it into words. Like, you weren't sure if you wanted to be happy or if you were going to let the hurt that you've been through, you know, it's like you were toggling between that energy. Give me one more. Spirit. Look, the Star and the Chariot. But you're healing that. You're realizing that that's what you need to heal and move forward. The Star is the healing. The Chariot is the moving forward. But for some of you, it could have been, you know, juggling a third party. But you're deciding to end it with the Three of Swords. What's at the bottom? Yep. The King of Pentacles. This is, you know, masculine energy. Yeah. It's almost like as this King of Pentacles you have, or you, like, you're becoming grounded. And through that grounded energy, because you showed up here as the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, it's almost like that is what's transforming you into this Emperor energy. Here. And then with the Lovers, like I said, for some of you are like realizing the power. It almost feels like the power of a connection that, you know, you want to, like, you're making a conscious decision to go towards. What is this King of Wands? And then we'll grab the guidance or advice, because yep, you're no longer stuck. You're ready to take the action to free yourself from whatever mindset, mentality, situation that you are in as this Hangman, and follow what's in your heart. You're taking that action. And from the 3 to the Ace is the 2 of Cups, which for some of you, it is another relationship. You're coming out of this lack of, you know, for this, I don't want to say lack for the 5 of Wands, but it does. It's like the conflict internally that it was causing you, the lack that it was making you feel with the 5 of Pentacles, and then realizing what the truth is. It's almost like the truth is setting you free. Because, you know, as the King of Swords, this is all masculine energy. It's like you're realizing the truth of where you were at. But, you know, you've known all the while what you wanted with the 10 of Pentacles here. And now with the moon here, it's like you're releasing the fear and you're going toward that energy. You're following your intuition now. Or for some of you, like I said, this high priestess is, you know, this is someone that you're, you know, you're going towards. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we need to clarify anything else. Yeah, it's like you're having faith now. Yep, you're having faith now. This hermit is sticking out too. Tell me about the hermit. There's something behind that hermit. Tell me about the hermit, please, Spirit. Because it could be, you know, isolation. It feels a lot to me like faith. Having faith in yourself. Tell me about the hermit, please. That's too many, Spirit. Give me less cards. Tell me about the hermit. Yeah, because I feel like this is all going on internally for someone. Tell me about the hermit, please. Yep. Now there could have been some type of message or clarity that you've gotten by going within or putting yourself in hermit mode. But I feel like, again, like this is you. This is you having that realization and knowing like now you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready to, it almost makes me feel like do things the right way. And like I said again, some of you under this full moon energy, your intuition is on fire. With the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, or you're ready. Some of you may be communicating to this High Priestess that you're ready for a new beginning. But this isn't someone, you know, that you're with. If you are in a relationship with someone or in a dynamic with someone or others, that clearly to me with the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, that's ending. You're no longer toggling or juggling with that energy. I can clarify this Five of Cups because if you're in a relationship or a dynamic like that now, this is how you feel in it, the Five of Cups. So tell me about this Five of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah. The Eight of Cups, walking away. And again, the 5 to the 8 is the 3. Like, the cards don't lie. The cards do not lie. You're walking away from any past people, places, and things of your past that left you feeling like this. Some of you are walking away from a home with the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. Give me one more for the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Because you're realizing as this Emperor, the blocks, what it was blocking you from. As this Ace, or with the Seven of Wands. Some of you could have, you know, been resisting, you know, walking away from this. But now as the Emperor, look, you're taking your power back and making a conscious decision to balance yourself out, whether it's emotionally, with the Temperance card. Or this is you seeking, a connection outside of this energy. Now it makes sense as to why this confidence is the key to success here, especially with the Emperor. Although it is Aries energy, the Emperor is confident and knows that as long as he goes after what he wants, he'll be successful. But let's get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice? Blow all over the place. The guidance or advice. Give me guidance or advice. And there's that observer card, that energy. This is like almost the hermit energy. You're seeing things right now. Yep, we got Treasure Island, which is, it speaks to, being rewarded. I'm getting some of you, by you examining your emotions, that's where, the treasure lies, and getting clarity. You see, this water is clear. Getting clarity of emotion is the prize. What's up under that? Yep, and adapting. With flexible up under that, we have a 9, and then the 19 breaks down to a 10. The completion of a cycle, and then the cycle ending so that you can begin again. Because with the observer, what you have observed, what you're seeing, whatever type of enlightenment you're getting as a 49 card with, 4 plus 9 is 13. It's the transformation. It's causing this transformation that speaks here with the Death card. Yep. And you're allowing for, serendipity to come into your life. You're trusting the universe. Believing in the impossible. That's what that is. Yep. And the to be fair is just confirmation that you're doing it the right way. Look, and as I said that, look, we got by the book. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot, because you're following your intuition with a deep knowing. Y'all, this is just the bottom of the deck. This is just the bottom of the deck. Let me get one, and then I'm in this reading. Because, Spirit is speaking today. What's the guidance or advice? What's the guidance or advice? Look, we have message in the bottom, and then we have co-create. So some of you, whether it's you that's going to be communicating with someone or someone communicating to you, they're going to be, it almost makes me feel like reaching out to work, and collaborate with others. Some of you are reaching out to like extend, or it makes me feel like offer something to someone that you see as a blessing, or, someone could be seeing you as this in this way as well. It's showing me, the Lover's card again. But with the Blessed here, the whole, whoever you're going to be working with, whoever you're going to be reaching out to, both of you guys are like going to be blessed to have each other. Yeah, because you're either you or them is no longer stuck with the fork in the road, because it's a 13 card, which is this death card energy again. But it's almost like, you know, you took the time out to really think about this stuff. Think about whatever it is. And now you're ready to exchange with this person. Reciprocate, equal give and take. Because even that's what the Six of Pentacles can represent as well. You're seeing or seeking an even give and take. And for some of you, if it is in regards to another person, they are that. And it was, look, the fates. You cannot make this shit up. I swear. I know y'all probably tired of me saying that, but you can't. You cannot make this shit up. Not if you try. And where you were previously stuck with the Poise card, or at least feeling stuck, you're now ready to go the distance and move forward, because you realize that wherever you was, or whatever situation, whether it was with a person, place, a thing, a job, a relationship, whatever it wasn't for you. It's not for you. Is this energy right here, this Five of Cups, and you're walking away from it with the Eight of Cups. Can't make this shit up if I fucking try. Because by you know, the situation that you were in, it was just, you know, you were just going round and round, continuing the cycle instead of breaking it. But with this go to distance card, it's like, no. Like I said, I felt that faith. This masculine energy is now exercising his power and faith. Power in the Yang card, that masculine energy of taking action, and Imagine card with faith. Take the Sirens as confirmation, and look where it's leading you, to peace. And then we have a leg up. You're getting help from spirit. Like I said, I especially felt that with that energy there, that surrender to the divine, that was spirit, like pushing you to surrender. Because for a lot of you, like I said, you didn't want to. You have been resisting it for so long. With the Seven of Wands here, you have been resistant from walking away from this energy of the Five of Cups, of feeling like that. But now spirit is, it almost makes me feel like saying spirit is on your ass. Because it's almost like you got somewhere to be. You got somewhere to be. So that was the full moon reading, guys. I definitely hope it resonated for some of you, and if not, that's okay. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me, and always sending you guys love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.